Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play featuring the Dwarf Druid, Beâr Thrylls. We find ourselves deep beneath the blighted village where the well actually led to a massive cavern rather than just a dead body with a mysterious gem, as I was expecting. Unfortunately, this massive cavern is infested with phase spiders. And also another enemy that I've never heard of before, the Ettercap. These guys are absolutely terrifying. They're covered in spiders. They're infested, which means they can kind of spread infestations around them when they die or when they're attacked in melee. So something to keep in mind. Fortunately, it can be removed by fire or acid, and I will most certainly be doing that. Even the thought of just tiny spiders crawling all over their skin absolutely upsets me. Absolutely upsets me. But it does look like we're going to have to push this way because there is no other way through. We've already investigated this lab, I guess for lack of a better word, where I'm convinced that somebody was trying to find a way to permanently transform themselves into a spider form. And I guess even if they were a druid, wild shape is not permanent, right? So they were looking for a permanent solution, I suppose, let's call it. So we can't go that way. This way is the way back, and so the only way forward is... Oh, hello, actually. There's a spot down over here. It looks like it's just a waterfall. Don't know where that goes. We could investigate that. So let's try that out first before we head this way, because I'm a little concerned about what awaits us, and I would like to know a bit more before I dive into battle, because, you know, we were investigating just these two guys, and then this additional spider sprawled up, so I just want to make sure I know what I'm up against before I dive into a battle where we're, you know, horribly outnumbered or otherwise in trouble. We'll sneak down this way, and eventually I think we will have to come up over here because I'm sure there's like various things that we will... There it is. So, a couple of sessions ago, or a few sessions ago now, I suppose at least, we came across a book in the cellar, also underneath the blighted village, that referenced an apprentice who, it was implied, probably stole the gem that would open up the book, The Necromancy of Thay. He was being watched closely by a familiar, and then he disappeared near the well, which is why I was like, oh, maybe he went down the well. And so we're down here, and here is the apprentice's pack, and presumably this is the apprentice. He could be somewhere else, but either way, this is his backpack, and that means that this might have what we're looking for, which means we will absolutely have to come up over here, but if we move quickly enough, we might not get spotted, and we might just be able to pull out. But now that we're down here, I of course want to explore the rest of the space anyway, so might as well commit, and we'll check that out when the opportunity presents itself. But yeah, what's down over here? Nothing? It looks like we can't actually go up there. This camera, I swear, sometimes it's just so good at times, at other times it's got a mind of its own. That's too high for us to jump, so we can't go up that way. We're going to have to fight these guys. Might as well go up top then. Might as well go up top, get the high ground, try and fight these guys from range. The Ettercap especially, because in melee they can cause us trouble. I'm hoping going up the cragged rocks don't cause us any trouble, but I suspect stepping on the webbing will cause us trouble. If you'll recall, when I interacted with this thing over here, there was some sort of a reaction. Did not like that, so I'm going to... what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up over here, and if I recall correctly, Astarion was given the spider step boots, which means he'll be immune to being enwebbed, and I'm hoping that that kind of goes beyond that and prevents him from triggering any kind of, like, I don't know, response or reaction. There is this old backpack over here, and I figure I might as well check it out, so let's head on over and hope for the best. Looks like we're good. A little bit of gold. Okay, I don't know if I would call that worth it, but it's what I've got. I could actually come all the way up to here. Oh, could I circumnavigate this entire engagement? I could. Interesting. I mean, do I want to avoid this fight? Why would I want to avoid this fight? I guess to explore before I get too ahead of myself. Well, let's explore with Astarion. Let's jump up to here. Not everybody has to follow him, but he can kind of come up this way and see if there are other enemies waiting for us as well. Something particularly scary, perhaps. And what's up over here? That looks like we can climb that. Let's actually make our way up this way. Those boots, man. Pretty good. Good time to get them as well. And this wall, yes it can. Let's not engage with it just quite yet. I'm going to assume that it is similar to, that one wall in the goblin camp. So we'll come back here with, who was it, Will and his Eldritch Blast, because he's got, that's Eldritch Blast is force-based. So we'll come up over here, we'll push that back, we'll pop it open and head towards, I guess Karlach is down here. It looks like Moonrise Towers is further down. Oh, that's got to be, because Saza and Marina are up. Anyway, we'll ignore that for the time being, but it sounds like Karlach might be over here, so we'll go investigating that, I suppose, as well. Okay, interesting. Didn't expect to come across that in this way, but like, why would I guess. I'm just surprised. I assumed it was, I don't know. I don't even know where my head was at. It's just, not what I was expecting, I guess. That's all I can say about that. Is there anything else up over here? There's the apprentice's pack, just helping myself kind of like get oriented. I don't think they can see up over here. I don't think they ever catch glimpses up over here. I'm going to take a chance and creep over this way. Oh. Ah. Another Ettercap back there. Jeez. I've put myself in a bit of an awkward spot here, haven't I? So we've got 2 phase spiders, an Ettercap, another Ettercap back there. Who's looking up there? Oh, I guess that's this Ettercap, able to see up over there. Okay, that looks like that's this entire area. The question becomes, how do I want to start the fighting? Dead Goblin Child, Icarus Egg Clutch. Will that explode? It's already burning. I don't know if it'll explode. I could pop like an arrow of fire up over here or something. Oh god. Get a bit of damage in. Arrow of fire does what? 7 to 20 damage. It's not bad. Okay, we could try doing that. Let's get everybody else set up as well on this side.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Now we have the high ground. Everyone's got spells they can cast. We've got Spike Bulb is going to be useless. Got some scrolls we can use. I don't know why I'm so nervous. They're not that strong. We should be fine. We should be fine. All right, let's separate.
Better make my next move.
I'm not safe up there, that's for sure. I guess what I want to be careful of is that I don't trigger combat for these guys before Asterion is able to get his initial shot off. My other concern is that I would very much like to be able to get his sneak attack in, but fire is how we can hit multiple targets at once, as opposed to, you know, just the one with a lot of damage. And I think I'd rather get that in. Sneak attack 7 to 24, arrow of fire 7 to 20. Not that bad on the high end. Now, if I do flip sharpshooter on, 17 to 30. 55% hit chance, so 65 on you, and I get the area around him. That's probably the right call. Let's let that loop happen again. We'll pop this shot, hope for the best. If we manage to get max damage here, 30 across the board, that's the Ettercap almost killed, and that's... God damn it. Oh, here we go. Far from ideal. Asterion is still out of combat. That's hilarious. These guys got so distracted up over there. You know what? This could have gone a lot worse. This could have gone a lot worse. I have them in my sights. 15 to 22 damage with a 70% hit chance if I hit them with the arrow of fire. 70% hit chance. That's beautiful. Fire should get rid of the web as well, and they would drop. Probably take some fall damage. The Ettercap is a little concerning, but we can hit him with fire some other way. This isn't bad, actually. Alright, cool. You know what? I'll take it. Fire from back over here. And who's actually in that combat? Do I want to flip to it just to see? We got the one Ettercap, the 2 spiders. Did this guy get involved as well? I cannot tell. You know what? I'll check afterwards. We're fine right now. Let's go ahead. Fire arrow. Up over here. Good clean hit. 70% hit chance. Should do the trick. Go for it, Asterion.
Good. Again.
Did we seriously miss? Are you for real right now, man? Bit of fall damage, but otherwise we missed. It was a decent hit chance, too. Alright, that's not great. Asterion's been pulled in, though. We could cunning action hide. Can't stealth attack right now or anything. Can't do much anything, really. We could jump down and shove, but I don't know if I really want to do that for any reason. I guess I could cunning action hide.
I'll do it my way.
Get myself into a different position. maybe like up over here.
This will do nicely.
And should be able to sneak attack from up over here. That might be a little too far away, in which case we just move back up. I'm just hoping that the Ettercap, if he is in this battle, doesn't come chasing. And it looks like he is. And he actually moves next. Okay, Will, you're up. What to do with you, buddy? Scorching Ray. Path is interrupted. We have the high ground, so let's just creep up. We've been hit with the webbing, eh? So that's going to slow us down. I can still jump over to here. From here, I suspect I'll be able to hit these guys with the Scorching Ray. So let's try that. Let's hop on over. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me. That is probably the single most frustrating UI aspect of this game, is when it tells you you can move somewhere and then it doesn't let you. Like absolutely, come on. Now I can't do anything. I would have moved differently had I known that that was going to happen. That's such nonsense. I mean, I can still Misty Step, but I'm going to use up a level 2 Warlock spell slot like that. It's a short rest away from getting that back, so it's not the end of the world. Might as well Misty Step, like, up to here or something. No, because the other Ettercap... Ah, you don't have access, do you, buddy? Where are you going to go? How are you going to get here? Come down this way, I suppose? Alright. So we'll Misty Step up to here and hit these guys with the Scorching Rays. Sure thing. There we go. You know what I should have done? I should have used the scroll instead. Not that he's carrying it right now, but we can pass scrolls around easily. I should have done that instead, but whatever. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Let's use our Scorching Ray. 1, 2, and 3, and hope for a decent bit of damage over here. 6 to 36. That's not bad. Well, that's not true. It's 2 to 12 each. Either way, go for it.
That won't work.
Whose voice was that? I don't recognize that voice. I don't think it's Shadowheart. But anyway, Ettercap is no longer infested. That's good. These guys did not take much damage. I don't like that. Alright, Will, you are done. I suppose we could pull back a little bit. Because as we've seen, these guys can teleport. Which, right. Forgot to point that out in case you missed it. Apparently these guys can teleport. Ooh, who's in there? Whoever it is, he's not having a good time. Asterion, down over here. Hidden, nothing else for you to do. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. Yep. Let's see what this Ettercap does. Right, of course, you can... Right, do that. That's okay, not the end of the world. Down over here, how do I want to get some hits in? Do I roll right up and start the smackdown? Not enough movement to hit you, but enough movement to hit you. That's kind of funny. Guiding Bolt, that's a level 2, don't want to waste it. Inflict Wounds, level 1, does a lot of damage. Trying to finish you off with a 65% hit chance. That's not bad. 3 to 30 damage. On the high end, we get the kill. And afterwards, it's Beâr. Beâr can come through with what?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Poison Spray, 1 to 12 damage. Is directed, eh? We could Thunder Wave. It's just a... No, it's not a cantrip. I keep forgetting that's not a cantrip. Thorn Whip, though, is. Just trying to figure out exactly how much I want to dedicate over here. I don't want a long rest until we're done in the Whispering Depths. To me, that would feel rather, I don't know, bony, I guess. It wouldn't feel in character. So let's come on down, inflict wounds onto you because we can reach you. That Ettercap might get some work done at the beginning of the next turn. But, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's go.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Okay. Looks like we're stuck up there. Guiding Bolt, it shall be level 1 spell slot. That's fine by me. Really, I don't have angles. 72% hit chance, even with a disadvantage. We're in webbed, that's why. Go for it, might as well.
Excellent.
Good stuff. That is not bad. Plus, the Guiding Bolt means advantage on follow-up attacks. Looks like we're stuck up over there, so
Another
Beâr,
fight. Let's
what
go.
can we do with you, buddy? Thorn Whip down over here. Does 1 to 6 damage. It's not amazing. Anything else I can do from a distance? I can Moonbeam, but do I want to use a level 2 slot right now? I mean, they are nicely packed up. If I could just... Do I really need line of sight to drop Moonbeam over here? Do I want to trust the jumping that it indicates I can do? Oh god, okay, you know, let's try it. Let's jump over to here from where we stand, so, yep, should be able to accomplish that. Moonbeam. I cannot hit all 3 of them, unfortunately. So, let's, 2 to 20 damage. try and eliminate that phase spider, I guess, and soften this one up. Higher chance of killing this Ettercap, but what's life without risks, right? Let's pop this down over here. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got that kill. Touch of damage here. Not too bad. And the Ettercap, well, walking through the Moonbeam doesn't do any damage. You have to start in the Moonbeam to eat damage. But that thing can chase people around. All right, all good. I believe we are done here. I could maybe jump back. Not enough movement. No bonus action. All right, cool. So that is you done. And Shadowheart, that is you done as well. Not going to pop a spiritual weapon here. Good stuff. That extra damage from the Moonbeam. That's a miss. And that's a teleportation. Trying to figure out the logic by which they teleport. Oh, of course you get infested. Now you're going to come through attack and melee and infest us? Or no. No. You know what? That's actually genius. That was actually genius by the AI there. So somehow he got reinfested. Don't know how that happened. But then he used himself as a bit of a bomb. He got in there, triggered my attack of opportunity. We got a critical hit because of course we did. And he died, which means as a result of that, everybody nearby is hit by infested. In this case, I guess Beâr got hit by infested because he actually did the attack, the melee attack. And I guess Shadowheart was just too far away, so she didn't get hit by it. But that's pretty clever. I'm going to go ahead and say that that's what the AI was intending there. In which case, it's pretty clever. All right, over here, Asterion.
Miss this.
These guys are taken care of. We got this Ettercap over there. Can we sneak attack? No. I mean, I'm not hidden anymore. You're probably too far away. Target outside normal range. Yeah. If Will engages you in melee, then I should be able to sneak attack, and then I can go in with some melee attacks if necessary. So, Will, let's dive into melee first. Not enough movement. Can I jump up to here? I'm webbed, so... Or I'm in webbing, so it's not a good time. Come on. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm full on and webbed, but Asterion, let's start with you. Sneak attack from range. 45% hit chance, that's terrible. Let's go ahead and turn off our all-in. Back to sneak attack from range. 70%, I'll take that. That's significantly better. Pop that shot.
Again.
God damn it. Are you for real? Alright, let's go with the offhand attack. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright, Will.
On the victor's path.
We're going to be doing a short rest after this battle anyway, because he's got to get his spell slots back. So let's go with the piercing strike. Try and get the gaping wounds. And then we can get some extra damage. And 36% hit chance. It's likely not going to happen, but let's go for it.
Keep going.
What do you know? I don't like that voice. I don't like that it's encouraging me. If it was against me, I'd feel a lot better, because I don't recognize it, and I don't like being encouraged by voices and people I don't recognize, as we saw last session. We shouldn't get in web, because we're wearing those fancy shoes. Let's go in there with a stabby stab, get the job done. Beautiful. And again. Oh,
Try
come on,
something
man.
else.
Come on. So close. It's okay. Everyone else has a chance to get the job done. Asterion, you're done.
My time.
Will, you're done as well. All in web. Ettercap's gonna dash, so at least... Holy crap. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. Hit by the moonbeam. Beautiful. Oh, I concentration broke because I'm taking damage over time through the infestation. That's what happened there. Alright, that's okay, that's okay. The webbing has been taken care of. Beâr?
Still on my feet.
That moonbeam did a decent bit of work before it dissipated. I don't think I'm going to do that again. Thorn Whip. I need to take a look at my cantrips again. I feel like I have a better option than Thunder Wave, perhaps, as a spell. I feel like I have a better option than Shillelagh, perhaps, as a cantrip at this point in time. Thunder Wave, it's not terrible. It's just the range on it is so short. 2 to 16 damage. Anyway, I digress. Poison Spray. 55% hit chance. Do I just get in there and smack this guy? I don't want to attack him in melee while he's infested, so Shadowheart, start with you. Firebolt, down over here. Disadvantage, target is too close. Well, then don't go down there. Let's hop on over to here, and we should be able to get a clean shot from there. Firebolt. Yeah, 60% hit chance. I'll take it. And we're really zoomed in there. We did a bit of damage, I think. Either way, it's not infested anymore, so Beâr. Let's go ahead and pop Shillelagh. And let's get in there. 75% hit chance. Hopefully we'll do a bit of damage. That camera. Critical hit. That's good. I saw it said dead. I don't know who died. But I thought I saw a pop-up say dead. Either way. Got a good hit in. Maybe should have worked on the spider instead, but it's okay. I was hoping to eliminate that guy. End our turn there. Shadowheart, you're done as well. What's the spider gonna do? Miss. Good stuff. Teleport. Bad stuff. I guess that doesn't trigger attack of opportunity, but that's okay. Will is no longer enwebbed. Get in there with a 60% hit chance. That sounds good to me. Stuff. Good stuff. Dark One's Blessings. Remind me again? No, I didn't mean the surface. I meant you, Will. How do I actually check what Dark One's Blessing does? There we go. Right. Slipped my mind. Very early in the morning here. Gain temporary hit points equal to Charisma modifier. Right. And Warlock level combined. And for some reason that reminds me, I need to bind his weapon. I always forget. I want to do it like at the beginning of an episode. I don't know why I'm being particular like that. I should just stop and just do it right now. Either way, sneak attack from up top over here. Disadvantage because he's too far away. Let's get a little bit closer, as close as we can.
Step quick.
And pop him up there. 90% hit chance. This has got to do the trick, right? Nice and easy. And there's that jank camera coming in again. Everyone regroup on Beâr. Let's heal up a little bit. We haven't taken too much damage. We're actually okay. Oh. Right. Didn't like that. Hang on. Okay, ungroup. Will.
Pride of the gate.
Can you hop down from there? Negative 4 HP, negative 2 HP. Can we... You not? Nah, I'm immobile. Hop off. Because Will was definitely triggering something. Negative 5. Is that Cragged Rock? Yes, it is.
Silence is gold.
Are you sneaking? Just in case. Jump across. Target is too far. No way the target is too far. Come on. Okay, I guess the target is too far. No way to do this without getting hurt or triggering that webbing, which makes me very uncomfortable. Okay, let's hope for the best here. No, that's right on the web, isn't it? Nope, we're good. Okay, cool. Maybe we can jump down to there. Yep, doesn't take any damage. Go for it. Alright. Just want to clear away from the webbing over here before something horrible happens. Asterion doesn't seem to be triggering it. Again, he's got those boots on, so that's good. Let's hop on over here. And now, let's regroup on Beâr, who's taken a fair bit of damage from the infestation and stuff. That was quite a bit. But we're good now. Let's take a look at these bodies, and then we'll investigate the backpack and the skeleton. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see this one. Okay, fair enough. Ettercap's got nothing for me. What about this one? Nothing? Base spider? Silk gland. Cool. Go ahead and grab that. Should have investigated this guy before we left him up over there, but you know what? If it's only for a silk gland, I'm okay. I'm fine. Now, moment of truth. What's going on down over here? The skeleton has some gold, ruby ring, and a short sword. Not to worse. We'll send them back to camp afterwards. I probably should have done that right away. Skeleton. Spurred Band. Frantic Urgency. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for 1 turn. And that is extra movement speed. Okay, I mean, it's not an amazing ring, but it's something. I'll add it for now. We'll consider who might get it. I think we already have better stuff. But yes, the Apprentice's Pack. What do you have for me? Apprentice's Journal and Alchemist's Fire. Definitely going to send that over to Asterion. He's our, like, Pyromancer, isn't he? And Apprentice's Journal, let's give that a read. We'll probably pick it up as well. 3rd Uktar 1371 DR. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home, serving the Zulkirs and not tending to hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him, as is my duty, until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it The dark justiciars got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. I can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem's secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then... home. Alright, so... the key gems secure in the tunnels. I assume these are the tunnels. We have not found the key gem, but we soon will. Journal has been updated. Let's go ahead and pick this up as well. And take a look at the journal. It was not discover the artifact. Not this, not this, not this. Unlock the ancient tome. The necromancer's apprentice mentioned a key gem lost in the tunnels. We need to find it. Right. The book is locked tight, and the mechanism isn't shaped for a key. It is shaped for a gem. Okay. Down over here, we have some spider silk cocoons that are not labeled in red. I will take a look and send these to camp. Rusted blade. Oh, another backpack over here. Completely missed that. It was so dark. Hello, potion of greater healing. Don't mind if I do. And grab that gold as well. These cocoons, these piles of bone. I don't know. Make me nervous. Just interacting with them. I worry that we're gonna... I don't even want to describe it. Scroll of magic missile. I will gladly take that, though. And I gotta start using my scrolls. I also got a long rest. Another spider silk cocoon over here. Do I want to cut these open? That's gonna cause me trouble, isn't it? A bulbous, sticky sack of powerful silk. The surface seems to ripple softly as if something were moving within. I don't know if I can rescue these guys. If I attack them, I'll probably kill them, is my guess. But I think, you know what? I think Beâr would try. Go for non-lethal. And go for the strike. Hope for the best. Okay, that was anticlimactic. Let's do that again. Nope. 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 That's gonna rest on his conscience for sure. Not gonna do that again. But hey, some simple boots. Not gonna pick those up. Horrible. Up this way? What is up this way? Is this the cracked wall I was looking at earlier? I don't think so. Trying to orient myself again. So we came in this way. That's the waterfall we couldn't take. Asterion went up this way. This is the cracked wall up over here. Okay, so that's something else entirely. We're all grouped up. Yes. Let's short rest to heal and to get our warlock spell slots back.
What now?
I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to do. Yeah, sure. So let's go ahead and short rest. Feels a little wasteful because not everybody was injured, but again, Will's spell slots as well, right? Let's not forget those. Let's not forget those. Which way do we go? Phase spider egg. Nope, don't like that. If I attack it, will it hatch into a million little spiders, or will it dispatch of it? I'm not sure. Bats running around, okay.
Better be cautious.
Sneak, everybody sneak. Stay low. Investigate the spider silk cocoon. Not gonna just pick up bones. Got a dead goblin over here.
Let's have a look.
Sure, I'll grab that. I'll grab that and send that to camp. Cool. We gotta find a merchant at some point. Without having to go back to the Druid's Grove. I know we've got an option there, but I want to find other options too. Where's Egg Clutch? This way. Where are we? Another path back there. Up this way? Up this way. Just want to see what's going on over here as well. Oh, there's this massive web. So Asterion can go by. And have we... Where did... I wasn't imagining things. Right? Feels like we're missing a marker. Anyway, let's come up to here. Asterion, let's split you off.
I was trying to
because you can get past. Let's go. You okay? Hopefully. This is scary. This one feels bigger than all the other ones. That makes me a little nervous, sending Asterion up here all on his own. Torch over here. Fortunately, Asterion can see in the dark. He's got dark vision. Ah, is this another cracked wall? Oh, I guess that's the way back to the Blighted Village. And now that I'm up over here, we get this marker. Oh, it's just a marker that... Gotcha, so Karlach isn't actually down here. Room of the Waning Crescent. Oh, okay, anyway, answer some questions. Cracked wall, I assume you are also susceptible to force. So we'll come back here perhaps later as well. Okay. Head back that way. I don't think I need to actually sneak past the webbing. Yeah, looks like we're good. But over here,
Just
sneak.
like
Beâr, take the lead. Head the other way.
Before me.
Up this way, I think. Okay, we know we don't need to sneak over here.
Time to skulk about. Softer than a whisper.
Oh, right, we're not grouped up.
Quiet. Move with
There we go.
care.
Get everyone up over here. Run on over, and then we'll start sneaking our way over. Now, this feels like a this feels like a set piece. Let me put it that way. Should be okay. Everyone here? Yeah. Let's go ahead and sneak. And let's go.
Going.
Figure out what we're up against over here. Try and find this E-gem. Don't know exactly what I'm looking for, truth be told. Going. Don't see any vision cones. Any enemies. Spiders. No. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Phase Spider Matriarch. Hang on a second. That is a little terrifying. Where do you go, buddy? Okay, so you walk across the web over here. Presumably on some sort of patrol. I guess I could try and burn... Oh, we got spiders down over here as well. We got a spider down there. Okay, that's it. Alright, cool. So... Why can't I see your stats? It's like just outside of my vision there. I wonder if I can tuck behind this thing. I want to keep an eye on where it goes. But yeah, I was initially pointing that purple glow out. That seems to stand out. So he comes down this way, or I guess she comes down this way. Is able to see quite far. Just short of these eggs. Turns around, is able to see, I think, this entire web over there. I've got some plots hatching. I might need a little bit of adjusting, but I think we'll be okay. Because yeah, you just come around this way, and you might be able to see that there's a giant chasm down there. There's a giant chasm down there. There's another one down over here, and there's another one over here. So, I think I have some plans. Okay. I still haven't been able to discern enough information over here. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and creep up to here. I think we can hide behind this. Famous last words. But you are 125 HP. Okay. That'll be fun. God.
I don't need any attention right now.
Don't like that. Don't love it. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. This is gonna be our... Oh, Will, you are way out there, buddy. Get...
On the prowl.
I do not want...
You won't feel a
Nope,
thing.
don't pick pockets. Hide. Alright.
Best think ahead or I'm lost.
Like I said, don't think we've ever done this in this playthrough yet. However, it's time.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Over to our spellbook. Let's... Yep. Get Gust of Wind. I had a vague recollection that we'd have access to something like this. It is similar to Thunderwave in that it pushes people around, but it has a much greater range. It has twice the range, a bit more than twice the range. Forces creatures 5 meters back and puts them off balance. It's a strength saving throw. I believe the strength saving throw is only for resisting off balance. I think you will definitely get pushed back 5 meters. So let's go ahead and get rid of what, though? Well, for one, I need to activate Speak with Animals. I haven't used Bark Skin yet, but maybe this is the time to use it. It's a level 2 spell slot. Let's get rid of Fog Cloud. I've used that like once this entire playthrough, so let's get rid of that. And let's pop on Gust of Wind. Now we have 3 level 2 spell slots, so is that really wise? I don't know. We might adjust this later. But again, as a druid, you're able to do this. Not all spellcasting classes are able to do that. For example, a warlock, if we take a look at his spellbook, is not able to make those changes. A warlock can only do it when you actually level up. So it's important to like kind of keep that in mind. But no, Beâr is able to. We now have Gust of Wind over here. I'm going to pull them out of position. Try and, I guess, sneak up behind this phase spider matriarch and toss her into one of the chasms. Let me visualize the distance Gust of Wind has. Okay. Okay. That's not so bad. We gotta get our angles right as well, right? Like, if I sneak up as they're looking like this, can I fling the spider into that chasm? Or will I be just short? I don't know. Or do I wait until what? Do I wait until... I just gotta watch this patrol a little bit further. Wait until you're over here, then I'll be like back here and pop that shot. That might work, but it's in... Oh no, I guess I can enter turn-based mode. I was gonna say it's in real time, so it's a little nerve-wracking. Anyway, we got 1 spider, 2 spider, matriarch up top. I don't like the fact that there are eggs over here, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. First things first, over to our inventory screen. Asterion, those spider step boots will have to go to Beâr. And you can have the speedy light feet, sure. Not that you ever really dash, but maybe it's something I should consider. You're not proficient with medium armor, actually, so I need some regular boots for you. Boots of striding. Sure. Get those on there. Get these back over here. We're not encumbered. Good stuff. Short sword. Just go ahead and send it. I'll add to where's sent to camp. Not going to manage my inventory right now, but yes, we're going to get these spider step boots onto Beâr, which means he should now be able to get a lot closer up there. Let's go ahead and quick save before things go horribly wrong, as they are prone to do. And let's try and make our way over. Okay, so I got to pay attention to exactly how far that phase spider matriarch can see. 125 HP is why I'm being extra cautious over here, and not fooling around. That is a lot of HP. So you come, you look down this way, you're able to see about yay far. Then you turn around, you look up that way. Who knows how far you can see. Then you turn back around. Then you're able to look right up to the phase spider eggs. Do you get any closer? No, you don't. You turn around, and then you go up this way. So that's my opening. You come up this way. You're pretty slow, so if I can make my way across, creep up to like here or something, and then I gotta hit them when they're like up over here. Okay, what happens if I enter turn-based mode? Okay. Yeah, I don't like that for now. Exit turn-based mode. Here's what I'm going to do first. I don't like the distances. I don't like not knowing the distances. But I'm going to use turn-based mode as a way to slow things down when I need to slow them down. Let's go. Quickly now. No, not everybody.
Strength in silence.
We'll fall back. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Pull back. Why can't I see your vision cones? Why can't I see the vision cone? I want to know where you can see. Look at that thing. Nasty. That was our opening. I wasn't sure if that was... Okay. We're okay. We're okay back over here. We should be fine. It's like, do I transform into a spider? No, because then I can't use Gust of Wind. I'm gonna come over here. Okay, now I can see your vision cones. Come over here. You're gonna look back. I don't think you look away for long enough. Who's looking up here? Oh, no, this is glitching out. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Is no one able to keep an eye on your viewing angles? Because now you come back. Now is when you can see up to the clutch there. Yeah, there it is. And the moment you turn around, we move. Let's go. Maybe we can run. Turn-based mode. Oh, come on! Come on! What happened there? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that one bit. So, that didn't work out. And these guys are going to teleport up to mess me up. That's not good. How did I get spotted? Who saw me? Oh, that's not good at all. Actually, that's not terrible. Because Gust of Wind up over here will send them both back. That's 5 meters. That's not good enough. Okay, they are... Hang tight. Hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. Because I've got options. I've got options. Asterion,
Quiet.
you are not part of the group. Yeah, I really want to know how Beâr got spotted there. I thought we had an opening. Because the spiders, like, no one else was looking up there. Anyway, it is what it is. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Here's what I want to do now. Hopefully we won't get spotted. Let's go ahead and quick save. Because I would really like to, ideally, if things go horribly wrong, come back here. Because I do still think we can recover from this unfortunate situation. I'll show you exactly how. Well, first I should check something. Crap. Okay, this might not work out. This might not work out, but it's worth a shot. Asterion, let's get you up to here. All sneaky-like, please. Might actually not be necessary to get you up to there, but here's where we are. And let's pull out our Arrow of Roaring Thunder. Yep. That would work. That would work. This is a chasm. Get the job done. Fingers crossed, Asterion. I am really relying on you here, buddy. Let's go. Yes! Hell yeah! Alright! That's what I'm talking about, baby! That heroic music playing in the background. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. I cannot believe that worked. Good stuff. Again, I checked the stats, and when I saw the strength stat, I was just like, this might not play out, but it did. Okay, good stuff. Let's quick save again. All right, back to the task at hand, though. Let's not celebrate too early. There's a lot of little baby spiders over here. They are not all that dangerous looking, but they are, you know, high in number. Action economy and all that needs to be kept in mind. Will, you got your spells. Scorching Ray, unfortunately, can only hit 3 targets. Can I... Ooh, Mage Hand. Like, knock one off? That's not really that great. Is there anything else I could do? If I recall correctly, Warlocks do have access to certain spells that allow for, like, nudging people around, but unfortunately we don't have any such spell right now. Shadowheart, anything you can do? I mean, I guess we could pull out Spiritual Weapon for some extra damage output. Guiding Bolt is probably not worth it. I've got Color Spray. Will they not be able to teleport if they're color sprayed? Possibly, I guess. I could try that. Okay, before we get into you, Beâr, let's work with you here. We've got Gust of Wind, level 2 spell. Only able to knock one of them back, it looks like. What if I change my angle a little bit? I don't know. What about Thunder Wave? Gotta get closer for that, which is not a problem. 2 to 16 damage and knock them back. That's why I'm kind of tempted by that. So let's pull up to here.
Time to press ahead.
Thunder Wave. Up this way. Yeah, we'll knock... there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the distance I need. Might as well stick to level 1. If I do Gust of Wind... see? That 5-meter limit is actually not that ideal. Good to know. Alright, Thunder Wave it shall be. Get that angle. This webbing looks like it's going to be destroyed as well. That's fine. And I do believe they'll get saving throws, so let's not celebrate too early. Pop that shot over there. Beâr, get the job done, buddy, please. Let's go. Good stuff. Like I said, they get saving throws as well, but that's not a bad ratio. Do I Shillelagh over here? This guy goes at the top of the turn. So should I try and get rid of him as opposed to those little hatchlings? Looks like I should be able to come up this way, so... Will could Misty Step, or he could just sneak across. He shouldn't be spotted. Looks like everyone's looking that way, so let's make our way across the spider web. I mean, I don't know. Looks like this web has survived. I don't know if we can jump that gap. Target's too far. Yeah, no kidding. Let's push, and I don't know if we'll trigger something by crawling across over here. We might get enwebbed. Looks like we're okay. Looks like we're not okay. Unavailable while immobile. Yeah, no kidding. Save failed. And yet we're not enwebbed. Okay, let's jump onto here. Strong webbing. And then we can go in there and get a stab in. Trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to do. Like 3 hits with a Scorching Ray can do a lot of damage. 65% hit chance, that's not bad. I just gotta wait until I'm not enwebbed to get rid of my disadvantage. Fire away. Good stuff. Got the kill. Got the kill. Beauty. All right, excellent. Now we just got these hatchlings to take care of. And for that, we'll start with Shadowheart. Creeping in and doing what? She doesn't have any AoE, does she? I mean, outside of when she uses her, like, barrelmancy. We have Color Spray. Blinds them, but if I'm in melee anyway, blinding them, like, what does that do for me? What does that really do for me? The hatchlings are probably going to climb up pretty quickly. I could avoid wasting spell slots, I suppose. Sure. I guess I could take a look at what scrolls we have and see if she's maybe going to pop one of those to get some AoE damage done. Oh, there's a scroll of Thunderwave. You know what, Shadowheart. Here. Let's get that over to you. And then Shadowheart. And come over to here. Oh yeah, this is going to work nicely. Again, they got to fail their saving throws, but
off I go.
I'll take my chances. Send you over. I don't know why I'm sneaking, but I am. Oh. Bro, come on. Down the knotted roots. Please, thank you. They're all looking the other way. Those worked out nicely. Alright. Keep sneaking over. How close will they pull me into combat? They won't. They won't. There's no, like, 360 awareness or whatever the hell happened up top with Beâr. Look, it worked out, so I'm not too fussed. Anyway, Scroll of Thunderwave. This is amazing. This is amazing. Are you for real? Okay, so we straight up killed, what, 2 of them? 3 of them? And the other 2 managed their saving throws. I can't believe it. We have our action available, because I guess Thunderwave is a bonus action. No, didn't use anything. Alright. So I can pop in there, get a strike in. I could... These are all actions, right? I don't have a bonus action attack. Oh, wait. Nope, that's a shield. I do not have a bonus action attack with you. No. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and... get the job done. Over here. Or over here, sure. Down you go. This guy, I don't think can act this turn, maybe, if we're lucky. End the turn.
So much for peace.
Yep, good stuff.
Forever Dwarf.
Oh no, everyone else has got to end their turn first. So, you're done, Astarion. Can you actually get in there? Nah. Really? Too far away? No way. Disadvantage. That's fine. Get in there. We might actually be able to finish this off without them getting a turn. Beauty. Very pleased with that. Alright. Now again, I had no clue what the matriarch maybe dropped, but that's fine. That's not... That's how a player thinks around the table, potentially. That's not necessarily how a character thinks when their life is threatened by a giant spider. The webbing is still an issue. That's fine. Let's take a look at this phase spider. You got a silk gland for me. Sounds good to me. We should make our way down. There's a lot of corpses down there we can investigate, and that's got to be it, right? Glowing purple thing with a name, with the word dark in its name. A lot of eggs. I wonder if I... Certain intangibility to the feel of this egg, as it might blink out of existence. I wonder if I should, like, destroy them. Thunderwave is a spell. Okay, I'm going to attack 1 and hope for the best. Sturdy. I can destroy them. It's a spider infestation. I mean, I suppose clearing that out isn't a bad idea. Or did you seriously miss a stationary... Oh, I can't attack this one for some reason. Oh, that's why. Cool. There's this clutch over here as well. While we're doing that, though, down over here, Shadowheart.
No time to dally.
Investigate. Nothing on you hatchlings, eh? Or spiderlings, I should say. Alright, fair enough. We got a skeleton down there. Okay, Will, please, just come on. God damn. He's in web, so I can't even move now. Waiting for that to be done so I can get him. I can't.
2 steps at a time.
Try to get him off the webbing so I don't have to hear the dice rolls over and over again. Get all these taken care of as well. Clearly, these should not be left to their own devices. They don't seem natural to me. Nothing down here seems natural to me. Right? Like, think about those journals that we read.
Defender
Will,
of the
let's
people.
get you across over here. We
One
can come
move
down the
ahead.
cragged rock and everyone can regroup.
Let's get on with
Shadowheart,
it.
down over here.
Must
Let's
keep
take a look at
going.
the skeleton as well. Got some gold. Send that to camp. Send you to camp as well. Don't need that. Cool. Anything else down here? Ragged rock. We can go up this way. Ooh, hello. Let's regroup first, I think. Because again, then we can get like everyone's perception checks and stuff happening, right?
Is that blood?
They are?
No, never mind.
Will. Goddamn.
The pride of the gate. Let's give
Come
it a go.
Let's go, buddy. Just before he could jump. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. There we go. Alright, cool.
All's well that ends.
They are. Head down, and then we'll
Not
regroup.
as bad as it could have.
We'll take a look at everything down over here next.
Time to press ahead.
Get everyone together. Yep, they're coming. Cool. Got a skeleton over here. Don't mind if I do. Quarterstaff, 1 to 8 damage. Doesn't do anything else. Let's send you to camp. What are you? Amethyst ring. Send you to camp as well. Asterion scared the crap out of me for a second. Now, before I engage with what seems to obviously be our objective, let me just take a look around over here. Let's make sure nothing else is waiting to strike at us or otherwise cause us trouble. This cragged rock. Oh no. Autosaves make me nervous. What's up here? Oh, this is where we fought. Oh, okay, I see. This is cragged rock, so our way back up over here, we can burn that webbing and make our way out. Looks to be the case. Okay, fair enough. We'll come back down this way afterwards. I was worried. I was like, why are you autosaving? What's down here? What is down here, though? What's up here? This rock takes us somewhere. Okay, we'll check it out. Touch everything before we touch what we're supposed to. Is there anything down over here? Oh, hello. Sigil circle. And this is why you look around. Now we can fast travel to down here if we want to. I don't know why we would want to, but we can if we want to. Up the cragged rock we go. That doesn't look like it's going to take us out of here, but I can't move the map over. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Head back down. Everybody does not need to... Okay, too late. Now we can turn our attention to this dark amethyst. There's nothing else to find down over here, it looks like. Yep, looks like we're good. Alright, let's check it out. What do you got for me? Unlock the ancient tome. Get everybody off these webs so they're not triggering dice rolls. And take a look. Unlock. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Down here? We found the gem to unlock the book. Well, that's all it says. Now the question is, do we unlock the book? That's the question, right? Previously, and if I recall correctly, no one weighed in one way or another in terms of what they think Beâr might do, if his curiosity would get the better of him, or if he'd just be like, nope, necromancy in the title, I'm not touching this. Opening a book about necromancy is not the same as practicing necromancy. I don't think he's too concerned about that aspect of it. Knowledge is power, right? Is something to consider. Curiosity is also, well, curiosity is powerful, is also something to consider. Curiosity has often gotten the better of Beâr, and I think this might be one of those cases. Where his curiosity gets the best of him, and he will absolutely try to investigate.
Shouldn't have wished
I
to
think,
live
at least
more
that's
interesting
where my
times.
head's at. That's where my head's at. Where'd that leather helmet go? It's okay, it's not that important. This dead goblin child, though, I want to investigate that, and this potion of mind reading. We're just hanging up over here. Oh, hello. Isn't this where there was that body hanging earlier? Interesting. So they drop stuff, right, of course, like that one guy that dropped the boots. I'll take that, you're not using it, and I'll take that too. Don't seem to be using that either. Cool, let's make our way out.
Lies before me.
Back up the well, I guess? Or actually, no. there are other places to investigate too, right? Like this. And there was the other path as well. What's up over here? Oh, this has got to be the well, because the cracked walls were there and there. So let's head towards these cracked walls over here. See what they might have for us. Got to go up top. Got to go through the webs. Ugh. Ready to hear those dice rolls over and over and over again. Alright, let's make our way across. Again, Beâr doesn't actually have to worry about the webbing. He's wearing those boots now, which I should eventually pass over to Asterion. I'm not going to do the whole thing where I, one by one, pass the boots around. No, we're all just going to... Yeah, we're just going to move. Everyone coming. Good jump. I like when they use their imagination a little bit. I'm going to keep clicking as well to keep encouraging their movement. Asterion seems to be stuck. Ungroup before everybody runs towards him. Jump up to there, please.
Let's go.
And go, 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 go. Beauty.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Group up. And up this way, I guess.
Best be on my way.
Right, because... Group up to here? Guess not. Oh, there it is, yeah. It doesn't have the up arrow, so it implies that the situation is down here. Only fitting then, I guess, that Will pops his Eldritch Blast. Lets us through. 100% hit chance, that is force damage. Do I short rest to get that spell slot back first? That will be fine. Yeah. Famous last words, I know. Let's go. Not an amazing hit. A little anticlimactic. Go again. Bit better. A couple more of those. And we'll be good. What awaits us here? Well, guess we won't know until next time. Folks, gotta have a cliffhanger every once in a while, right? Hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel, letting me know what I should do more or less of, and how I should go about doing it. Very curious to see what's actually in here. Supposedly it's Karlach, but it doesn't seem to be anymore. Game continues to befuddle me. Either way, hope you had a good time, folks. If you did, again, like I said, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.